Hello, everyone. This is Storytime Larry. Now, on this one, I want to talk about accepting yourself. Now, we all had the, issue with, throughout our lives, having to decide who we are and what we're about. And so I decided to talk about this for a second. Now, the first thing I'm gonna say about accepting yourself is whoever you are and however you are, that's the way you are. Now, as long as it's not anything morally wrong, lawfully wrong, or anything that would hurt anybody or cause harm to anyone, hey, go with it. Whatever you're into, whatever you do, that's you. That's your business. The second thing I'm gonna say is that a lot of times people try to influence what we are, what we do, what we say. I'm gonna tell you, don't let that happen because you should have the right. You do no. Let me rephrase that. You do have the right to be whoever you are. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot of influence. You can't really listen to those. Me personally, if I, you know, knock on wood, if I was to, die and I have a funeral, I wouldn't want the people that know me to say, well, Larry, he was just like everybody else. Really, not much to it. That's something I do not want to hear. What I would rather hear is, hey, wow, that guy, he was one in a million. He was something else. He was definitely different. Now that's something I like to hear. The other thing I'm gonna say is that when it comes down to it, if there are friends or family that can't accept who you are or how you are, oh well, because you will have those. You will have some people that just can't. They won't stand for it. Now, if you have friends that are like that, they're probably not your friends to be honest with you, and it's probably would be best that you're not around these people. And if you have family like that, I know that's actually worse because it could be your mother, your father. But don't worry though, there are still people that you'd be surprised how many people might just be like you, where you could get support from. But just go ahead, just tough it out. Try to reason with your family because they are family. But if you can't, just I guess you got to sometimes throw your hands in the air because sometimes some people are actually poison. My mother would tell me all this all the time. Like even if it's your friends or your family, if they always just take you down, and every time you're around them, you feel nothing but negative emotions, and you always feel like less than yourself. Well, pretty much, if you feel worse and worse about yourself every time you're around them, you gotta get away from these people, no matter who they are. Now, for a story of my own, this actually used to be in high school. Now, there were some popular kids that wanted me to be, part of a popular group. And, I thought about this, but then I noticed there are some things that, they didn't like that I used to do. Yeah, I used to be into Game Boys and, used to be in things that would be considered, geekish or nerdish. They're like, oh, no, you can't do that. Or, no, you can't dress that way. And I'm like, wait a minute, that ain't gonna work for me. And because I didn't join them, they started kind of coming after me. And at first, I just let it slide, but then after a while, I started fighting back. And then after they started leaving me alone, I noticed that they would start going after other kids that actually were, a little more nerdy, a little more geekish. Then I would just defend them. And then before I knew it, I had a little squad of people that actually were into the same thing as I was. And so they actually related to them a lot better. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? These are the type of people I need to be around, not y'all. Y'all over here trying to imitate each other, trying to look a certain way, be a certain way. You can't even like be yourself. Like, who wants to be that? And so yeah, that's just if whoever you are, don't worry about it. If you are who you are, hey, it's all good. Nowadays, there's a lot of people that are different, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually a great thing. I would hate everything to be the same. It would get boring way too fast. But yes, down in the comments below, so tell me what you think. Please, if you have any stories of your own, I'd love to hear it. Please also remember to like, share, subscribe. This story time, Larry. I'll see you next time.